Hello and welcome to a special program on the 62nd birth anniversary of His Majesty the 4th Druk Gyalpo, Jigme Singye Wangchuck. The day is also observed as the Constitution Day, Gross National Happiness Day and Children's Day here in the country. And I'm Dechen Om with the program. His Majesty the 4th Druk Gyalpo, Jigme Singye Wangchuck was born to the 3rd Druk Gyalpo, Jigme Doji Wangchuck, and Her Majesty the Royal Grandmother, Ajri Kezang Chodin Wangchuck, on the 11th of November 1955. The Druk Gyalpo was born at Dechen Chiling Palace, corresponding to the wood sheep year of the Bhutanese calendar. The day is an occasion to pay tribute to the beloved monarch and pray for his long life and good health.
On behalf of the entire people of Bhutan and on my own personal behalf, I would like to wish our 4th Druk Gyalpo a very happy birth anniversary. This is with gratitude, with a lot of love that our 4th king has been the guiding star, the hero of Bhutan. Under your able, noble leadership, we have scaled to higher heights of peace, progress and prosperity. So I think this is also a blessed moment for me as an individual to thank Your Majesty and wish you a long life ahead.
I would like to wish him heartiest congratulations from mine and hope we have the same happiness, the same integrity and peace that we enjoy till now, and hope it is there for all times to come. Long live the Wangchuck dynasty.
I would like to wish him a very happy birthday, live a long and happy life.
I would like to wish His Majesty the King a very happy birthday. With that, I would like to wish that everything that he have planned for the well-being of our country and our people to be successful.
I'd like to thank 4th King as well as 5th King for giving us Bhutanese that great time.
Many happy return of the day.
Happy birthday, Your Majesty. May you have a happy and prosperous life ahead.
We have the Director of Center for Bhutan Studies, Tashu Karmaura, sharing His Majesty's early life with us.
As the only prince, as the only male of the siblings, His Majesty was tutored first in traditional learning, leadership, court disciplines, and in Western education. He was educated in our country, then later on in Darjeeling, and finally in England. So you could say that it was a very wholesome and very diversified education. But then he could not go on studying abroad because his father, His Majesty Jigme Dorji Wangchuck, wanted him near to be apprenticed in governance, which is far more important than straightforward studies in schools and university. So he was invited back to the country, and the last phase of his formal education, alongside practice in governance, was done in Paro Wangchuck Academy. As a very young boy, His Majesty Jigme Singye Wangchuck was a very tough athlete. I can remember seeing His Majesty play football, basketball and tennis when he was much younger. And he was a very rigorous outdoor adventurist and very fearless. We are told that when he rode horses, the horses were always at full gallop, full speed. And in his younger days, His Majesty also travelled through villages and jungles. So he had a very deep familiarity with this country. And occasionally, when he was out in the wilds, there could have been occasions when he had to show very quick reflexes. So it seems that he had tremendous presence of mind combined with lightning reflex, and his determination and his leadership glimmered very early on. You could see the light of these qualities early on, because even as a boy, as a crown prince, when there were critical situations, critical moments which required strong and quick coordination, he took the charge immediately, you see. So it was very innate, this leadership was very innate in him. However, his responsibilities of governing fell increasingly on his shoulder. His Majesty Jigme Dorji Wangchuck made him Tongsapenlop, as you know, in 1971, as well as the chair of Planning Commission, charged with 5-year development plans of our country. in particular third five-year plan. So he was already in the cockpit of this country's direction in certain ways. All of a sudden, situation changed. His Majesty Jigme Wangchuck, the light of this country, passed away. And the Crown Prince was just 16 at that time. So a profound and solemn responsibility fell like a mountain on his shoulders when reality cut short his boyhood. He gave up the potential lightness of youth and boyhood and had to assume the mantle of leading this country domestically and internationally.
His Majesty was formally enthroned as the 4th Druk Gyalpo on the 2nd of June 1974. During the coronation address to the nation, His Majesty pledged to serve the country and its people with fidelity and to the best of ability.
Shiga kabla shiga nga cha charo ke jindo ni sugi tere ta ta nga cha lura mashara asa ta sa jaga shungi pimbi achana dule ko fe ki la su ko sukti kam ma sa tere pero la ta ko chigi na ko na nga cha tu ga kapti nam sa no ko fe soi to ko fe ga nim che jo de pero ta ta nga cha rom bak digi nga cha tu shungi se ro tam che na la te nga cha na dule nga cha rom bak digi nga cha lam chi jo suk to chi ko sen ka cha sho ni me te ne to chi ko sen ko fe de Rashmi Bajon, Rasna Dulumission Sama, Nikanga Duka Captina, Judah Tonko Blasa Unity, Tatler Chachakara, no some nation betan depend, Lokshilling Acharacha, Lam Joma Suti member, the Chemis Sugira Peru, Benin Gai Shungi Bell no Tanimo, Kachima Sosan, Shungi Shu Bomb Chitomodi, Chemis Sugitum Tatsa Gambason, Nilasa Kache, Tani Bendi, Tatler Shung the Chemisu, Laptik to the Chikaveta Gendipen. Chemisi so yakita na te dugia kapte dindijon ta fonga na dulu maten na tuten Mrs. du bom pobe na te gya kapte tu la khachina ko joda ko so ga chu ina tikton gup ja chumitun to chuni bi che chupten lu juzin ki gya ta ma be chilu chen sta chu na te dugia kapte ka to ki be dini tu chi chun ta to so na te dugia kapte ne chi dindi be tu mi di tambara nga cha ta sa ni ka chemise shungi planka Karanga Chakia Kabruna Samitatam Seblet and Dimbe. The Taringa Cherry Shunira Seru, Talapara Pesturunga Chachakara, Dubinodi, Kenchul Tabake, Duga Capitan, the Santa Nosum Chibetan Dipen, at the Duga Capi, Neodim Chomesu, the Nebes of Tochi Boston, at the Pendi Duga Capi, Hemon Happe, Corabos Serpel, Taringa Katunga, at the Tosaka Capi Kosata, Kim Tukaro Sunidi at the Chachakai, Namsam Semgay. During
the 34 years of His Majesty's reign, Bhutan has seen unprecedented peace, prosperity and stability. It is also a day to reflect on the peace and progress Bhutan achieved under His Majesty's benevolent reign.
In the 34 years of his reign, from 1972 to 2006, he gave up on December 9, 2006. Development programs have penetrated every village, every hamlet in this country, and it touched every sphere of life of the Bhutanese. Every part of the country was affected in a blessed way. So, as you say, we have to understand why development was possible. His Majesty sort of brought to bear some causes so that development could occur, And the causes of rapid development for which His Majesty was responsible were firstly, in my opinion, preservation of our culture. Secondly, having long-term development partners. Of course, cultivated by His Majesty, the King. And third, promoting efficient government and efficient community organizations. The importance of efficient government and efficient community organization is, one is delivering system for development goods and service, and the other is receiving system. Both has to click for development to occur. That's why it's important. And the fourth important cause of rapid development for which His Majesty was responsible, preserving environmental and other natural resources.
His Majesty the 4th Druk Gyalpo abdicated the throne on 14th of December 2006 to His Majesty the 5th King. His Majesty immediately handed over the power to the 5th King.
Chesi penlo ino yitong gelo dugel ngababe sitting aso zenani gebge chalasu lejimbe zegobasen jawan lejimbe topnidi gebra bedera beru namisami kache niletendi nige lada genkasu inlo yitong gegi hemale chesi penlogi bechugobe Jigme gesandamge Wangchuck kablo Berlin dubi gyakabdi tariwal hakdi penjo kompejo dikegi nimshadi ngacha gyakabgi tadin misegi rewa geongaki belzomgi migil dendupsubi melami
11th of November is also observed as the Gross National Happiness Day. Bhutan is known to the outside world mainly due to the 4th Druk Gyalpo's vision of gross national happiness. Tashukarma Ura shares his view on this.
As you would recall, His Majesty was still a teenage monarch when we spoke about GNH, and in that famous the sentence of his, what he did was he questioned the then prevailing assumption that GDP alone could deliver happiness and well-being to societies. Yes. You know? That was the thrust of his criticism. When His Majesty pronounced the concept of gross national happiness, it was a contrast to the dominant idea of development. We are talking about early 70s now. It was a great contrast. Now people are used to gross national happiness. They won't feel that contrast. But in those days and in abroad, when attraction to economic and materialism was raging, it is such a breathtakingly bold and powerful question. Not only that, it also more profound and bold because it came out of the mind of a teenager. Now, 36 years after His Majesty came to the throne and said things about GNH in Dzongkha and English, somehow what he prophetically pronounced at that time sounds true and relevant and justified by experience, because economic development has somehow not been able to deliver complete contentment and happiness to many societies. And so this is sort of, as so happens with born leaders, his insights on GNH were also ahead of time by a few decades, let us say. And now the world has many more global problems. To the outside world as much as within the country, GNH is a sort of kind of emblem, of balanced holistic development. People now around the world understand that conventional development is non-linear process. That is that it can backfire, it just doesn't go up and up, it has side effects. And side effects on culture, social side effects, cultural side effects and environmental side effects are quite severe and pronounced now. Social capital has gone down. Things like trust, reciprocity, social support, this has gone down. Culture has been damaged in many societies where there is rapid development. And one doesn't have to even elaborate on the ecological threat hanging on all over our existence today. So people are aware of now global problems. Now, in some ways, gross national happiness anticipated these problems. In the reign of 4th King, the actual roadmap for good development towards GNH was devised, but it was devised mainly in form of good policies and good legislations and good kashos, let's say. And they tend to show that he believed in happiness and contentment as an indicator for good development. At one level, GNH really, as I said, stands for holistic concept guiding development.
Yes.
Also, it stands for holistic needs of people, After all, the government's basis of development and people needs must converge, as His Majesty mentioned. And these needs, physical needs, which are economic needs, but also emotional needs, spiritual needs, social needs. So many other dimensions of our existence have to be addressed through development, not just material conditions of food, transport, cloth, housing, and so forth. At another level, GNH stands for renewal of holistic range of goods, goods and capital. We must not only focus on economic capital. We must equally value ecological capital, social capital, human resource capital, cultural and spiritual capital. So we must not sacrifice materialism, these other capitals, for the sake of materialism and economic growth. We must not sacrifice good governance. We must not sacrifice environment. We must not sacrifice culture, spirituality, psychological well-being, health, education, and balanced use of time. All these are crucial for contentment. So His Majesty expressed that as a society we must have a distinctive development philosophy, and that is encapsulated in gross national happiness if we are to be contented at the end. The ultimate message of His Majesty's development philosophy of gross national happiness is that we should not end up by having everything except happiness and contentment of a meaningful life. What good it is to have everything and not have that, for which we say is the ultimate value. So in this respect, it is a timely gift of His Majesty, not only to the people of Bhutan but to the world.
Coinciding with His Majesty's birth anniversary, the day is also observed as the Constitution Day. It is to pay tribute to the 4th Druk Gyalpo, the father of the Constitution.
I feel that this day should be remembered in a way that it is an invaluable gift from the throne to the people. So this reassures with this annual celebration that it's a commitment for our peace, security, sovereignty and justice.
Constitution is one of the most sacred documents which will ensure the sovereignty and security of Bhutan. It will also ensure the people's power, because after 100 years the power has been devolved from the throne to the people. The reason why Bhutan selected to celebrate Constitution Day on the 11th of November is also to observe the importance and the significance of the source or the father of the Constitution, that is His Majesty the 4th Druk Gyalpo.
The Constitution Day is observed on 11th November, primarily to show our enormous respect in a small way, to dedicate this day to His Majesty the 4th Druk Gyalpo, who is the genuine author of the Constitution, which is a timeless, precious gift from the throne to the people of Bhutan.
자침체목이 님디 티숨베메딜로 같이 카틀레베오로 집어진 마원바나로 자침체목이 같이 부스르고 람텐 잠보치로 주생같이 이래와 아네베케비 세슈니나.
The Constitution was signed on the 18th of July in 2008 at the Kinre of the Tashchezong in Thimphu. The Constitution of Bhutan was drafted under the command of His Majesty the 4th Druk Gyalpo. It was signed by His Majesty the King and members of Parliament from the 47 constituencies. 25 National Council members also appended their signature on the Constitution.
Tatari Luntinchengi Tirabdinalu Kanewakeo Zamgi Misede Gap Dugyakabnalu Ngarwa Laktibe Dekiki Nimsha Pinsum Tobigi Dudinalu Dugyakabgi Chimlukgi Ma Gyakabgi Shijamda Sokshi Pelden Dubi Chachim Chemadi Tarile Gutuk Namil Takanewa Chachevigi Tendisung Shusalu The Tambara Ngachara Kairagi Tinchegi Pam Meonga Derumbuchi Dugi Jiba Jigme Singye Wangchuck Cholu Zonga Kechigi Meseda Ngaragi Katule Semgi Hilera Karigatsu Punil The Meonga Derumbuchi Dugi Jiba Setugulu Pepdebe Longo Sumchuso Jigi Nankyu Gyakab the Misegi Tadun Tepunilu Pembi Chala Number Naso Zedi Gyakab Gi Ranse the Sunjop 탭지르 딘디조나 마저라 미스체 뒤 남라 베루 가토토데 기톤토베 자니기 된래 개캅 공페기 시자 게옹가기 펠좀기 시지다 개캅 윤텐기 된래 마초이 람루세 구축남 마체 tatalapa du namra beru ngachara mesegi tadensu lejimbe tendrupsuni gi tenle chatim chemche chamnadi drugyakhabgi maombi gi lamdi kaneba taathu bera suknail ta kawatape ngachara mesesugi lejimbe reshel meonga derimbuchi dugejiba drugyakhabgi gerabna mache zombulingi gerabnalu gender madhavi Uti betubin. Tangachere Gakabnale, the Lord Jada Jagi Shulel. Missisugi, Satim Chem di Jaudalu. Jimmy Singye Wangchuck se. Mong, Nyenjik Chengi Gap, Madauchi. Druk Gyalpo Tundibe. Gyalpo Shijamdi, Ding di Betuknai se tebe nosum town. Tangachere Nyengongi Tinjegi Pom. Ruby Misse, Tangachere gave Rimjisugi, Namesame Kochek Dibe, Dudubi Tebu, Tsa Cheshudera, Tarina, Machidonga Yumigi, Satim Chem di Il. Tatalapa, Machere Satim Chem di, Ruby Misse Sulu Zitek Namdalu, Machekaragi, Semka Jagobdera, Satim Chem Letendi, Wanse, Lejime Baktibe, 요균이디 남에서메 카체위날레 겐쿠디 탭지라 카체스 노디베 개갑루 차슈와진 다달라파에 마체라 개갑 딘디 유미디 탭지라 딘디다 레짐 마옴비네탕디 녜랑토투베 디올 당아라기 멜람세루 다달라파 두개갑나루 짜침 쳔레 텐디베 Gyakab ki rang de sunchop di ngorba laktibe dindi jonida misegi chitunda gaki shideda tangchimsu koro matongi pardu ten totobe janigi tenle gaaragi tatamsi tendibe chashun noegi rewada chika talapae Drugyakab nalu dekigi nimshadibe misegi redisu gaara matutupe tendrupsubi Melambul. The Jura Majeragi Drugyakhabgi Chatim Chemdi gave the Zongakechi Misse Sundi Geshin Gape Nandibe Sansami Chatim Chemuchi Beoleten Majeragi Chatim Chemdi Drubi Missegi Chatim Chemjil. Tatari Kaniba Chachevigi Tusidikalu Majera Zongakechi Missegi Rewa the Melam Sukaira, Gebigi, Chadam the Chakdakalu, Shushimda, Marakatule, Melam Tabdibe, Drugyakab Gitatim Chemdikalu, Kunanil.
The chairman of the Constitution Drafting Committee, former Chief Justice Lempo Soramtopke, said the historic occasion is an achievement of the wishes of our monarchs and the aspirations of the Bhutanese people.
Tudin ngomade ngachi gyakab de tensungi denle deda de ngachi rawang segi miselu gawada kiba deki de delen ngachi thobang chugi dentale in shunibi ani gi dentale de ngaragi samchal bewachen lochigi nanghennalu yipchi chachimgi kongbode dubdo se shunibi dumegi nedende dangbara kadimoso wachen ngachi gyakab de Misegi Masuchira, Rawan Segi, de Tadendida, Digimigildi, Halamchi, Gagira Hagome, Shunibi. Dense Nibagi Teka Hebda, Misegi Tobongdida, Delwangi Nidi, Yumedigi, Kage Inderbewachin, Matubru, Marelasose Madeva, Konagi, Matubi de Matube, Gagira Deve Shume, Di Chatimgi Gongdenda Tatu in Shunibi. Madeodi Kechap Gudi member Matumidi Tsigu Beshile Shu Beshinle Nachinalu Pengemba Kenkable Matawa Nachigi Kara Dedodi Kara Senidi Chisoginalu Se gater indere berora miseda disugara tindichabe bemedigi di pedi lejimi asunu ngachigi manchu di nebegi manchu de member femigi manchu di digi tutedi tesnu sinibi dense shiba tekayabda manchu gi de ngachi kachimo sojim migilchi di ngachi gyakhabdi dewada shidigi dentale in Darinawa namisami dobji liya mi madhyoya namisami mi gati indereberu ngarzumbera di anibeshenle lejime yasunu ani shuliya lejim jonime semedi ngadi ngera ichibe di shungi miwa gebo kute priwa sha
The 11th of November is also observed as the Children's Day in the country. Well, this has been a special program on the 62nd birth anniversary of His Majesty the 4th Druk Gyalpo. This auspicious day is also celebrated as the Constitution Day, Gross National Happiness Day and Children's Day here in the country. This is Dechen Om with the program and thank you for tuning in.